A quick disclaimer, I wouldn't recommend this team. I only use this team because I wanted to try a different kind of team, and I know that most times you would likely have used the best team for this fight against boss Batman. So as I showed on yesterday's video, I could not avoid using Batwoman the Drowned to fight against boss Batman. You guys know how annoying boss Batman is. So that is the only option I have at the moment, at least for a free-to-play option against boss Batman. So if I had my metal team available, then I will use my metal team of Robin King, of Batwoman the Drowned, and of Girl of Steel Supergirl against this boss. Girl of Steel Supergirl will make sure that the more you do specials, you are not going to lose your buffs, any buffs you are going to have to dot. So it's not this, because this boss basically converts your buffs to dot. So that Girl of Steel can help you protect against that. In fact, Girl of Steel can help you with many other teams that rely on buffs in this fight. Now, that being said, if I were not going to use the metal team plus Girl of Steel, maybe I'll use my Girl of Steel in a different fight. I've used my metal team against boss Batman. What would I do? Well, this is my own answer. I've seen somebody one shot this boss with Beta Club and Batman Ninja Team, because Batman Ninja Team uses lethal, and interestingly enough, this boss is not immune or resistant to lethal. So that's the crazy thing. Batman Ninja Team can actually work in this match with your Beta Club. But yeah, I'm trying to try out a free-to-play option. I went for Zatanna's Puppet. Zatanna's Puppet gives you some buffs, but as you can see, guys, the buffs are not turning to dots. I have two buffs on the screen right now: unblockable and extra attack, that is coming from my Zatanna's Puppet, and interestingly enough, it doesn't turn to dots. So that's good news. Even without using Girl of Steel Supergirl, you can relax and use anything that is going to work with Zatanna's Puppet. You are free to use that. So Zatanna's Puppet on my Raven, Zatanna's Puppet on my Beast Boy. Even without crit, I am able to destroy the boss. Just one maxed out solo raid artifact, two maxed out Zatanna's Puppet, and yeah, you make the boss not to be as terrible. And yeah, I'm actually happy about it, because when I started the match, I was like, wait, why am I using Zatanna's Puppet? I'm going to get buffs. Oh my goodness, I've wasted this pip. But thankfully, it turns out that yeah, that is not going to be an issue. Many other buffs you're going to get will be an issue. Even the metal team buff, I believe it's usually an issue. That's why if you're going to use metal team, or basically any other team that is not using Zatanna's Puppet buff, that maybe the character has his or her own buffs, then you want to make sure that you are using Girl of Steel Supergirl alongside whatever damage dealer you are using in that fight.